Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel which name is Analytics Pro. So as you know guys, here under this playlist we are going to cover only advanced concepts of Power BI in detail. And in the previous tutorial guys, we have studied about circular dependency. I hope you guys are clear with the concept of circular dependency, that how circular dependency occurs and how to fix it. And now in today's tutorial guys, we will talk about one more advanced topic which name is how to handle many-to-many relationship in Power BI. And we will also learn why we need to avoid many-to-many with its problem and its solution. So let's begin our class. So here we have entered in Power BI desktop screen. And before understand this many-to-many relationship, let's look at the tables. So firstly I will go here under this table view and now look at this first table which is country and state, and this table is our dimension table. Dimension table I have already explained in Power BI full course playlist. So those guys who have not accessed that playlist, so this video is useless for all those guys, because firstly you have to complete basic understanding of Power BI. After that you guys can watch this advanced concept playlist. So this is our dimension table guys, where we can only see the attributes along with its primary key, which is sales ID column here. And now let's look at another table. So this table guys is our fact table, where we can see lot of measurable values, along with it also contains foreign keys in each and every column. And now let's talk about next table, which is also a fact table, where we can see foreign keys in all the columns, along with we can also see some measurable values like per unit price, sales and cost. And now the question is, if we have two fact tables, so how we can create correct modeling in data modeling tab. So guys, as we have already discussed, we always create a model in the form of one-to-many, which is primary key to foreign key, although we have many-to-many relationship in cardinality. So let me go here under this manage relationship, and if I select any tables from here like profit table and sales table, and if I manually select sales ID column, which is common in both the table, and if I look here under this cardinality guys, so here we can see many-to-many relationship, but this relationship we should avoid. We never create a model in the form of many-to-many. There are a lot of disadvantages guys of using many-to-many that we will discuss after end of this class. So the question is how to deal many-to-many values if we have two fact table and one dimension table. So in this today's tutorial guys, we will tell you multiple ways to deal many-to-many values. So first of all guys, let's create basic modeling in the form of one-to-many. So here we have this sales ID column. Now let me select this and drop here under this profit table sales ID, because this is a primary key here which we can clearly see. If I go here under this country and state table, which is our dimension table guys, so here we can see this sales ID is a primary key. And if I talk about this profit table guys, so this sales ID column is a foreign key here. So we can establish our relationship in the form of one-to-many. In a similar way guys, I can also use the same relationship between country and state and sales, because this is our dimension table and this is our fact table. So let me scroll it down and select this sales ID and drop here under this sales ID column. So again we can see we have done the right modeling in the form of one-to-many. We can't make the relationship with this profit table sales ID with this sales table sales ID, because both are fact table. So we have to create our model in the form of one-to-many, and that is the correct modeling guys, which we can see on the screen. And now let's play with the visuals. So let's go to the report view, and suppose guys I will take sales ID column from the sales table, and if I go to the table view guys, so here we can see under sales table we will not able to see any profit column here. Profit column is our in profit table. You guys can clearly see it here. And now guys, what I will do, let's go to the report view, and I want to see the sales by profit. So I will simply expand this profit table here, and let me select this profit column and drop it here. So see guys, although we have created a correct modeling in the form of one-to-many, still we are getting the wrong result. So why it is getting wrong result guys? The reason is that this profit table and sales table does not have a direct relationship like this country and state with sales. Similar way country and state with this profit. So what you need to do guys to make the values correct? So you need to take cross filtration over here. So with the help of cross filtration, you can avoid many-to-many. So what I will do, I will simply go here under this sales side and do right click and go to properties here, and simply I will change the direction, which is single to both, and hit Okay, so see guys, without creating any many-to-many relationship, we have simply used cross filter and you can see the magic. Here values are correct. So this is the one way guys you can use cross filtration to avoid many to many. We have not created any model in the form of many to many values and still we can see the same result. And this concept guys I have already covered in the Power BI full course playlist. So please go there and first understand what is cross filtration. And now let's talk about another way of handling many to many values. So let me first delete all the relationships from here. So let me do right click and delete it. Similar way I will simply do right click here and delete it. And now guys our visual will again throw an error because there is no relationship in any of the tables. And now let's understand the another way to handle many to many values. And this same question guys sometimes also asked in an interview that how to deal many to many values if we have two fact tables in your data set, so how you deal them. So guys the answer is we can use with the help of bridge table. So the question is how we can create a bridge table. So let's learn some ways to create a bridge table. You can simply avoid many to many relationship with the help of bridge table. So the first answer guys, you can use values function. With the help of values function guys, you can create bridge table. Values function gives you the distinct values. But before using values function guys, we need to understand what is our main column. Like what column which is common or which is relatable in all the table. So let's look at the column. So let's go to the table view and here we can clearly see guys, this sales ID column is common in all the tables like country and state, profit table and its sales. So this sales ID guys is a main column in all the tables. So I will pick this sales ID column and remove the duplicate values from there. So let's create bridge table with the help of values function. And values function guys is a table manipulation function. So how we can use it? Simply go here under this report view and click here on this modeling. And under modeling guys, you need to simply click here on this new table because we are creating a new table. Let's say bridge table. And now I will use my values function here which gives us the distinct values of any of the column. So I will simply use values here and under values guys, we have just only one parameter which is table name or column name. So here common column is sales ID. So I will simply take sales ID column here which is from the sales table or you can take from any table and close the bracket and hit enter. And see guys, our bridge table has created. And now let's look at the table. So here we can see with the help of values function, we have created a bridge table where we can see the distinct values from sales ID column. And now guys, what I will do, I will simply go here under this modeling tab and let me place this bridge table in center. So here we know this is our primary keys and under these two tables we have our foreign keys. So I will simply connect this bridge table with this profit table as well as this sales table. So what I will do, I will simply select the sales ID column from the bridge table and drop here under this profit table. And similar way, I will also select this sales ID column and drop here under this sales table with this sales ID column. And if you want to create one more relationship guys, so you can simply select this sales ID and drop here under this sales ID under this country and state, and it established one-to-one relationship because both the table we have primary keys. And now let's go to the report view and what I will do guys, I will simply remove this sales ID column and sum of profit column. And this time guys, I will take the sales ID column from this bridge table which we have created with the help of values function. So I will simply select this sales ID column and let's suppose guys, I want to filter profit. So I will simply go here under this profit table and simply select this profit column and drop it here. And now we guys can see, we can see the correct result. And if you guys wants to cross check, so we can also cross check. So let me take one card visual from here and under card visual guys, let me drop this profit column here. So this is the total profit guys which is 210k. And now I am taking one slicer visual and under slicer visual guys, I will take sales ID column which is again from this bridge table. So let's check out the profit of S03. So let me click here on this slicer. So I can see 16k which is totally correct. And now let me uncheck this value and let's suppose guys, this time you want to see sales ID by cost. So cost column we have in this sales table. So I will simply select this cost column and drop here under this table visual. So we guys can also see it gives us correct value of cost. So this is another way guys to handle many to many relationship. You can simply create a bridge table and connect that bridge table with both the fact tables. I hope you guys are clear with the concept of bridge table, that how we can handle many to many values. And now let's learn one more way to create a bridge table without using values function. And now guys, what we will do, we will simply delete this bridge table from here, do right click and delete from model. And now let me click this, fix this visual. So let's learn another way to creating a bridge table. So this time guys, we will use the help of Power Query editor. So I will simply go ahead under this transform data. And now guys, what is our requirement? We need to create this sales ID column as a distinct values. So I will simply go ahead under this append query and create a new table. So simply click append query as new. And now guys, what I will do, I will simply append all the tables which I can see on my screen. So I will simply go ahead and this 3 or more tables. So our first table is profit table, second table is country and state, and the third table is sales table. And now let me click this add button and hit OK. And see guys, our all the values are appended in the new table. So what can I do? I want only this sales ID column. So I will do right click and remove other columns. And now guys, I also want to delete duplicates from this sales ID column. So I will simply do right click and remove duplicates. And here we can see the null values. We can also remove this null values from here and hit OK. And now we guys can see the same table which we have created with the help of values function in Power BI. And now you guys can rename it. Let's say bridge table. And now let's close and apply. And let's create another relationship in modeling tab. So here is our bridge table guys. So this relationship is automatically created, which is 1 to 1. And now you need to create 2 more relationship with this profit table as well as this sales table. So simply select the sales ID column and drag and drop it here. Similar way, select this sales ID column and drag and drop it here. And now let's go to the report view and select this sales ID column from this bridge table. And now let me reshuffle it. So see guys, I can again see the correct profit as well as correct cost. And in this way, you guys can filter any column with any of the table with the help of this bridge table. So I hope you guys are clear with this, how to handle many to many relationship. And now guys, the question is that why we should avoid many to many. So let's understand some points guys with the help of this PPT. If you are using many to many relationship, it can cause duplication in the return data set, which can result in incorrect results. It's leading to excessive use of memory or computing power. It displaying incorrect data in your widget. So these are the problems guys which we could face if we are using many to many relationship model. So that's why we have to avoid many to many relationship. And now let's turn towards the solution. So here are the solutions guys to handle many to many. You can use cross filtration in data modeling. That is the also way of handling many to many. And the next solution is that guys, you can create bridge table and connect with all the fact table so that your model become more smoother. I hope you guys are clear with the concept of how to handle many to many relationship in Power BI. And those who are new to this channel, kindly hit the like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to press this bell icon guys, else you will miss an update. And please share this channel in your network with your family and friends who really wants to learn these analytical skills like Power BI and SQL from scratch. So with the help of this free YouTube channel, which name is Analytics Pro, you guys can easily learn Power BI and SQL from scratch till advanced level. So here under this 50 tutorials, we have covered Power BI full course from scratch. And if you click here on this playlist button, so here we guys can see we have multiple playlists are here. So firstly you need to complete this Power BI full course playlist before watching this advanced concept playlist. And here we have more playlists guys like visualization, updates, and with the help of this DAX expression, you guys can also take detailed knowledge of DAX queries. And with the help of this Power BI with SQL playlist, so you guys can also start your SQL journey with this free YouTube channel, where you guys can learn each and every concept of SQL in detail. And very soon guys, I'm gonna add some other playlists which makes your analytical skills on next level. And for the job seekers guys, we have this free Telegram group where I'm keep posting latest Power BI jobs opening, as well as you will also find some latest interview question and answers. So you don't need to pay anything to anyone for jobs and trainings. But those who thinks they required only live training and sessions, because these guys came from the different backgrounds and feel difficult to understand this concept from the videos. So we also conduct paid online training sessions where we train people in such a way so that they can clear their interviews, and we also provide right roadmap and guidance with proper notes, assignments, and also cover some market level advanced scenarios with right logics. And placement assistance guys will always be there with the help of WhatsApp group, where you guys will get to see the regular updates of Power BI, some latest interview question and answers, along with some HR calls. So for paid training and support, you guys can follow us on LinkedIn or Telegram. We also have this Insta account as well as this Facebook account. So you can follow us all these platforms, and I will share all the links in the description box. So thank you so much guys for your more love and support. Keep learning and keep growing. Thank you so much.